What's up, guys? I hope you guys are doing well today. I'm here at Edmonds Lake, and today is special for two reasons.
Adventure is going, it's snowing! Into the cold, more than live dreams. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for?
So reason number one is today is actually Cassie, our dog's birthday. She is 12 years old today, so anyone that's been watching our channel for a little while, you'll probably know who Cassie is. She has a whole lot of energy, and she totally does not act like she's 12 years old. She acts like she's 2, like a puppy, which I love. I love her energy, and we love her. She's part of the family, and today is her birthday. She is 12, February 24th. Cassie. Happy birthday, Cassie! Do you hear something? What do you hear? What do you hear? See, she's got energy for days. It is beautiful out here today. It's actually really warm. I guess warm is subjective, but it is, I think it was about 26 when I got out of the truck. You can see the lake's completely frozen over. I'm on it right now. You can kind of also see some old like snow machine marks and stuff, people coming out in here. But I think this morning it was actually -8 when I checked, and it's 26, 28, something like that when I got out. So much warmer than it was, much more enjoyable out here than it was much earlier this morning. But figure I'd come out here, just enjoy the clear day. It's really clear out here, as you can see. A lot of times this might be like covered up in fog and stuff. But it's just beautiful out here. You can see ranges back there, and over there you see a tiny little house. It's actually a scout campground, like the Boy Scouts that come out here and camp out here. And I know there's all kinds of trails that kind of go along the side of this lake, and a lot of you guys might actually recognize Edmonds Lake. For anyone that watches Live Each Day channel, Corey Williams skips his infamous rock. That's on Edmonds Lake. No skipping rocks today. It's covered in snow, but it is still just as beautiful out here. I don't know if you can hear that plane going over. That never gets old. I love seeing the small little private planes go over, because I know that the view they're seeing is just phenomenal. A lot of you may know, anyone that watches our Instagram account, I can't remember if I put it on Facebook. I know I put it on Instagram. We've actually been gone the last couple weeks. We went on a cruise, a Disney cruise with some family down out of Florida. So it was hot, and by hot I think the warmest it got was like 85 degrees. But I'm telling you, my body really has gotten so acclimatized to Alaska and the cold. I was actually missing the cold, because a lot of the times when we were out on the beach or on the deck of the boat, there really wasn't a lot of shade. All the shaded spots were already taken, of course. And it was still a great time. We went down to the Caribbean. We did the Disney Wonder Cruise, and we went to Nassau, Bahamas, and then we went to one of Disney's islands called Castaway Cay. It looks like Castaway Cay, but they pronounce it Key. I think that's it. And then we had a day at sea, but it was a great time with family. Definitely hot. So I am enjoying this cold. I know so many people think I'm crazy, like, are you kidding me? Like 85 degrees, that's nothing. It's the humidity that gets to me, and I like the cold, I really do. But yeah, so anyway, we were gone for a couple weeks. We finally got back last night. I'll share all the details of that trip later. We'll post a video about that, and our experience, our first Disney cruise. We've done other cruises before, but it was a lot of fun. But before I forget, number two, I told you two special things about today. The second one is actually today marks the day of our beginning journey of coming to Alaska. It's not the day we actually drove here, but I count February 24th, 2018 as the first day, because that is when we sold about 90 to 95% of our possessions. We had like a moving sale, and that kind of really made it feel official of the dream that we've had to come to Alaska, to come out here. It just felt so much more official. I actually wasn't even in town. I had a work thing I needed to go to. And Jen headed up the sale at our house. She did a phenomenal job. And that was like our first official, just really what felt like it was gonna be real coming here. I think it was actually technically our second video on our channel. Our first video I think was the night before, talking about it. And we really didn't start this channel expecting to get a ton of subscribers or really anything like that. We started the channel to really just capture memories for our family and capture this journey of this Alaskan dream that's coming true, that we've had for a long time. And it kind of started with the selling of our stuff. Like, okay, like we've been married at that point almost 10 years, and you know, we've just accumulated a lot of things, most of which we didn't need, honestly. And we're like, you know what, let's just sell it. It's going to be a lot easier just to start over in Alaska, and very expensive coming from South Carolina, Charleston. And we did not want to drive separately. We wanted to ride together. So we sold most of our things, furniture. We had one small cargo trailer, about 6x10, kept one car. My Jeep, which I don't have anymore. That was a amazing story. Amazing, not in a good way, but it ended up turning out amazing because I have a truck now and I love it. Most of you probably know that already. Hey, I see some moose tracks. But that's about it. Whatever we could fit in the trailer, and one car, the other we sold because it wasn't all-wheel drive and we wanted that up here. But that was 1 year ago today. Just so happened to be Cassie's birthday too, so I'm happy to be back in town. I tell you, it's really hard traveling and living out of a suitcase for 2 weeks. First world problems, I know. A lot of people don't have the opportunity to travel. I'm very grateful that we get to. But honestly, it doesn't matter where we are or where we were. We just had a really good time with family. We were with Jen's brother's family, my in-laws and their cousins, and she also had a phenomenal time with her cousins, and that was great. But I'm just out here on the lake enjoying this anniversary and birthday with Cassie, and I look forward to showing you guys kind of our adventure on our Disney cruise. Anyone that watches Leg Life, Adam and Sherry, I gotta switch hands, my arm's getting tired. Adam and Sherry Leg on the Leg Life channel. I'll post a little link to their channel below. They love, and that's an understatement, Disney. Disney everything. Disney parks, Disney cruises, Disney movies, Disney memorabilia. And so we kind of connected with them a lot about this being our first cruise and kind of what to expect. And they, ironically, they just went on a cruise too, out of Florida, which is where we left off. And we were just laughing how it would have been amazing if we ended up being on the same cruise. They were actually about a week before us, but I think they just actually uploaded some of their video recently here too. But anyway, it's beautiful out here. Definitely come here if you can. Edmonds Lake, when it's right by Mirror Lake. So if you're familiar with Mirror Lake, it's just outside of Eagle River, past Chugiak. But just another place I recommend coming here in Alaska. It's so nice to be able to come out here to places like this, and it took me maybe 12-13 minutes to drive here from my house, and I still feel like I'm just out in the middle of nowhere, and it's just gorgeous out here. But anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. That's going to be today's vlog. I'm going to spend some time out here with Cassie, playing with her on the lake, and I look forward to showing you guys some of our Disney stuff. But yeah, a year ago today marked the first official day of us just wiping the slate clean and getting excited for our dream in Alaska. But hope you guys are doing awesome. See you guys in the next one. Bye. Good girl.